Hello, everybody. Welcome to the All Signs. Hoping that you're well. My name is Sabbath. Welcome to Sabbath Tarot. Today we're going to be tapping on to the outcome between you and your lover. All right. So this is going to be a very interesting reading. First, we're going to tap onto your person, and then we will tap onto the dynamic of the connection, and then the future of it. Okay, we're going to tap onto some predictions. So before we get started, I do want to let you know that I am offering personal readings. In case you're interested in booking a personal reading with me, you're able to write to me to my website, sagittarius.com. There is a whole form that you can fill in, okay? And also you can become a member. We already have some members. I'm seeing them all here in the chat. Sarah, BB. How are you? How's everybody? In case you want to become a member, also you're free to do so. The thing with the membership is you're able to come and ask your psychic questions for me. Whenever I am doing the psychic sessions, each member gets to ask one question. So we're going to see what the messages are. Kim, Krista, Chase, Rosie Notes. How's everybody doing? All right. Are we ready? Let me just type in something real quick. Did anybody expect me to go live today at this time? All right. Let me just do this. And then we're going to start the actual reading after, okay? I literally just woke up. Well, didn't wake up, but like. Okay, there you go. Jones have a tarot. Gosh, how do I do this? I gotta do this. Give me a minute, you guys. Okay, there I go. Now it's working. Become a member at Sabbath Tarot. There you go. Okay. So now you're able to become a member through this link that I just wrote. So there you go. You have everything you need. All right. Are we ready to do some predictions? Let's tap onto some predictions and see what's going on. Let me just see if the thing works. I think it should be working. If somebody can check the link that I just posted and tell me if it's working, that would be amazing. I just want to make sure that I didn't pin the wrong thing. So let's see in regards to Aries. Aries, in regards to you and the person that you have on your mind, what is the outcome? What is the outcome between you and this person for the rest of 2025? What is the outcome? What is the outcome? All right. So at the bottom of the deck for you here, we have the Hermit. You know what? Somebody could be dealing with an earth sign, Aquarius, as well as water. Strong earth, though. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I'm seeing for you as well as water. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. In your reading, I'm seeing you like being very patient towards somebody. You're being very patient towards someone. It could even be that you're taking your time to see where this connection is going. For some of you, it could even be that you could be also like really focused on your work for the time being. It might not be like a priority to you. But deep down, I do feel like you want something more, and so does this person. As the outcome, I'm seeing intimacy between you two. So it doesn't matter how, patient you are in regards to this connection with this person, but there's a lot of intimacy. That's something I'm channeling. And again, you two might be holding back in regards to wanting something more from each other. This is like a type of connection you could be like looking over your shoulder at a lot, all right? But the outcome is probably commitment. For some of you, I'm even like seeing a marriage possibly, or this could even be like a proposal coming out because I'm seeing kids here in the background. So for a lot of you, this could represent like somebody that wants to have that with you, all right? Or they might have mentioned it. Um, Now let's throw in some clarifiers to see what this is talking about, okay? In regards to your energy. Spirit, tell me more in regards to the outcome of this connection and what's going to happen. Wow, stork, ring. I mean, exactly. This is what the Spirit here is affirming for you, that for a lot of you, there is going to be continuation to this connection and there's going to be movement. So in case things have been really going slow between you two, there's going to be movement. Somebody's taking a leap of faith to commit or be committed. All right. Another message I see is a possible pregnancy. Okay. So for some of you, this could be like, I don't know, a sign for you that you've been looking for something. This could be showing up as a warning. Okay. So be careful if you're being intimate. But again, the outcome is definitely a lot of like committal energy. All right. What does this person think about Aries? And does this connection have longevity? Yeah, I think it does. I think it does. And wow, the sun. I mean, this is just crazy reading. This is somebody that, again, wants to like stay in union with you because they truly feel happy deep down. It's like they're not lacking anything. I was just saying that in a personal reading yesterday, where it's like, you know how sometimes when something's missing out of in your relationship, you're going to start looking for it on the outside. This is a type of connections where it's like this person feels like they've got everything they need, so they don't have to go anywhere. But again, watch out for a water sign, a Leo, fire as well as coming up. But I would say for rest of 2025, there's going to be a lot of like harmony within this connection coming up, and a possible, again, proposal. You know, it's like you're giving somebody hope to like propose or think about this connection way further than they are right now. Also, the months of June could be significant, August, September, 17, 25, and 6 could be also significant dates, okay? So that's the reading. Let's move forward to Taurus. And basically, I'm tapping onto the person that you have in your mind, okay? So let's see what the energy is for Taurus and what's happening. You guys, I don't know if you could see me in the beginning, but I literally just woke up. For some reason, I can't get the camera to like work. And the front camera needs to be open at the beginning of the reading for some reason, right? Because I'm using a software and I'm like, oh, I guess there's no other choice. Okay. Taurus, let's see what the energy is for you, honey. And what's happening. Taurus. Taurus. The outcome between you and your person. Who are you dealing with? What is the outcome? For some of you, this could be somebody who's talking to other people. Online, I'm hearing. But again, don't take that message if you feel like it doesn't resonate. Somebody could be dealing with a fire sign as well, or somebody with fire, air in their chart. Who's this person that Taurus is dealing with? Wow, the cards look beautiful. This is somebody that you feel very attracted to physically. You feel very attracted to them physically. So they could be your type. This could be somebody that you feel like Nothing's missing when you're with them, but I'm getting a strong, like, physical energy between you two. Like, you could feel very, very attracted to them. This could be also someone who's a little bit shy or a little bit, yeah, they could be a little bit insecure in regards to certain things. We're going to definitely tap onto this further, but you definitely could be connecting with somebody who's shy, who doesn't tend to, wear their heart on their sleeve. Well, the outcome is very beautiful between you two. And I have been, guys, you have no idea. I have been seeing the Ten of Cups pretty much a lot recently, which is a great energy. I feel like between you two, there could be a form of confession coming up. It could even be that this person talks about you to their family. I'm hearing like they're talking to their family that they're going to take a leap of faith. But we'll see. What is this about? Spirit, what is this about? Virgo, Leo could be significant. Sagittarius and water energy. Yeah, they're going to take a leap of faith and offer you love. All right. That could be something that they're hesitant to do, or that could be something that they're talking about. What happened between you and this person in the past, Spirit? What happened here? You two were really cordial at a certain point for some of you, or for some of you, it could even be talking about you questioned their involvement. So you were really cordial. This could even be the time right now. This could be talking about now, but you kept the connection going, right? But you were really cordial. Like you didn't want to overstep the boundaries. You didn't want to like feed into the potential. You kind of just wanted to keep everything at a practical level. But for me to keep hearing that somebody could have been friends only, or maybe you even worked together for that card to show up. So what is the outcome for this? I guess I already know, but I just want to see more about it. I'm going to say something. I'm going to predict something. For some of you, they could really compare like other people to you. Like if this is somebody who dated other people, they could be comparing other people to you. What is the outcome? They're going to finally get to this point of confessing their feelings because they've been holding back for a very, very long time. And they haven't been honest with themselves, is something I'm noticing. So tell me more in regards to the outcome and what's going to happen here for Taurus. For some of you, I'm also seeing a sum of money in regards to a court situation that you're going to get, all right? Or a yes answer from a court situation that just wanted to come through. Probably in May, okay? May all the way to August. What is the energy for Taurus, Spirit, in regards to this connection? Lilies. It's funny because there's two lilies here that I saw as the outcome. So does this have longevity? I think so. This is somebody that as long as you let them stick around, they want to stick around, all right? So either you are in a relationship or not. I think their intentions is to stay in your life. But for a lot of you, I'm saying you are the one who decides who this person is to you. If you want to just be friends with them, if you want to just like be intimate with them, the Spirit is saying basically whichever direction you take this, it will go that way. But yeah. I'm seeing as the outcome a possible reconnection, a date, encounter, as well as intimacy. Okay? So there's a lot of intimacy coming up. Numbers 20, 30, and 26 could also be significant numbers. But yeah, very similar to Aries reading that I just did. Very interesting. All right. Let's move forward to do Gemini. In case this reading there resonate, do like, share, subscribe. And let's move forward to see. In case you want to also book for a personal, don't hesitate. You can contact me through my website, saboteur.com. And let's see, what do we have for Gemini? You guys, I have such a weird stomachache today. I don't know what is going on with me. Ugh. All right, Gemini, what is the energy? What do you need to know, honey? What is the energy for you and what's happening for Gemini? The outcome between you and the person you have on your mind. Who are they? 5 of Cups. So right now, the energy that I'm seeing for you, Gemini, is you two are barely talking or not talking at all. All right, so that could be one of the confirmations in regards to your connection. Or if that's not the situation, it could just be talking about this is somebody who's very much being hard to read. Like you have no idea what they're up to, who they're talking to, what they're doing. There's a lot of mystery in regards to this connection. You could be possibly connecting with a water sign or air, but Pisces and Cancer specifically. But this is just somebody that you can't figure out. You're kind of questioning them a lot. You kind of are really in your head about what they're doing, what they're up to, whether they're talking to other people or not. I'm here to say, like, you give them the same impression. A lot of you, as much as you could be worried about them, they could also think that you're up to no good or you're doing something that they don't know. The outcome is somebody trying to move on because they feel like you're being hard to reach or you're not being as available, but we'll see. Tell me more. Somebody could also be very creative or might have also dealt with depression, all right? But let's see. Why do I get this energy of like either you're taken already or they have this like impression that you could be taken or you could be connecting with other people, but you can reverse it as well. The outcome is somebody getting tired of waiting because they feel like they're not getting what they want and they feel like you're not giving them the attention that you used to or that they want for you to give. So for some of you, the outcome is somebody withdrawing because they feel like you're tired of waiting. So whether that's you or the other person, all right? But we can definitely tap onto it more. I also feel like there's certain things this person does that makes you overthink a lot about, like, I don't know, their attitude, things that they do. There's certain things that makes you wonder about this person. Like, do you overthink about it? Okay, it could be an earth sign as well. Tell me more in regards to this person. I don't know if they're making you wait or the other way around, but again, it very well could be that they're dealing with somebody else. But for a lot of you, I'm needing to say, like, at a certain point, somebody's going to be withdrawing and they're going to be more focusing on their money and their finances. This is like the opposite of the Aries reading I just did, you know. But something that could be significant for you, the Aries energy. But in regards to you, Gemini, I'd say, yeah, you're going to stop waiting on a connection because you feel like you don't want to wait anymore. What does this person think about Gemini? Yeah, that I'm telling you, either this is like both of you waiting on each other or both of you thinking that you two are involved. There's just this lack of communication that's making you both feel confused. So whether you're not talking at all or this is just like assumptions, but the way they see you is you have different options or you could also be very busy and you could be the one who's involved too, but I'm also hearing, yeah, you're too occupied, you're too busy, you have a lot going on. So for some of you, again, the way you come across to this person is very busy, like you got a lot on your plate, whether that's true or not. The outcome is possibly like communication as well with the Tower card that I saw too. All right, I saw Tower with Ace of Swords, so there could be like unexpected communication, but at the same time, I don't know. I have this energy of like somebody that keeps waiting. That's kind of what I keep seeing in my head, like somebody that keeps waiting on you or something. Any other messages do we have for Gemini? It's like somebody appears to be busy, but they could actually be involved. You know what I'm saying? I know that sounds weird, but that's kind of what I'm seeing. Boom. Yeah. This is somebody who's going to wait for you. I'm telling you, this is a situation where they're going to wait for you. Like, as much as you might not be as available to them or as, like, engaging with them, they're going to still nonetheless wait for you because they feel like they're very confused by your actions and you're giving them mixed signals. Now, you can reverse it if this is the other way around, but I keep seeing somebody being involved. And that's the reason why they can't fully engage. Somebody's gonna as the outcome, somebody's gonna feel like you're wasting their time, but nonetheless they wait for you because they have feelings for you. I know that sounds weird, but that's what I'm saying. Yeah. It's like somebody you're holding yourself back from seeing somebody or something. Right? But yeah, the outcome is very clear. And it talks about like somebody falling in for you, falling in love for you through waiting. Like you make them wait or they feel like they can't have you, and that's making you even more special to them. I know that sounds like crazy, but that's kind of what I'm seeing. But I don't know. This is somebody that's like, for some of you, a small portion of you could even be moving at a certain point, like moving away. But in your reading, you got somebody confused. They've got no idea where they stand with you, but nonetheless, they are going to wait. All right. Numbers 11, 22, 5, and 21 could be significant. What are they waiting on? Just last question. For you to say something, for you to do something. For some of you, this could be a message of for you to initiate contact with them too. But they're gonna wait to talk to you. They're gonna wait, or they're gonna want for you to reach out to them, or want them. Could be a Gemini, Virgo, and Aries. Okay, but yeah, confusing reading. My God. All right, let's move forward to do Cancer. In case the reading does resonate, do like, share, subscribe. And let's see. This is going to be predictions for the rest of 2025, just so you know. All right. So for those of you that are confused. And let's do Cancer. Thomas, Stephanie, November Sun, Irina. How's everybody? All right. I just heard that Russian song in my head. Флиртуй, только со мной флиртуй, только со мной танцуй. It's like a new song. I was just like jamming to it yesterday, though. It's funny it's coming through here. For some of you, there could be a person who wants for you to just like flirt with them and dance with them, do everything with them. They could be kind of like possessive or territorial about you. I'm also picturing a tiger. So tiger might mean something to you. Maybe it's the year of tiger, or just talking about the fire sign you're dealing with, or Virgo could be for some of you, but we'll see. The outcome. What's the outcome between you and your lover? What is the outcome? For some of you, the letters E-G, D-R-A-W could be significant. U as well as R-T-H, okay? What is the outcome? Wow, okay. I like it. Tell me. Eight of Pentacles. This could be somebody who's very, very work focused. Like the way you're going to know this reading resonates with you, they're very work focused. They're very business minded, work focused. Could be an earth sign. You got a lot of earth energy in your reading, Cancer. Okay. You're showing up like you're showing up wanting commitment with somebody. And the outcome is them wanting it too. So if you ever like wondered, am I the only person wanting this person, or am I the only person wanting these things? I don't think you're the only one. In fact, I feel like for a lot of you, this person could have been planning to come towards you or planning for something between you two. They're showing up as somebody very like sensitive. So either they're an overthinker. I'm hearing that song, Everything I Wanted, but a part of it specifically where she says, like, if they only knew like what they would say would stuck in my head, would they ever say it again? So for some of you, this could be an overthinker, somebody that thinks a lot, overthinks. Wow, the Ten of Cups. You're dealing with somebody who's planning to like come towards you. And they could be very, very focused on work, or there could be changes with their work right now that's happening. So the outcome, I see like a decision being made. I'm going to tap on to see what that decision is. But for a lot of you, this could be like the decision of being together. What's going to happen between Cancer and this person? Somebody's going to tell you that, I just heard tell you that they've changed. In case this is somebody you've had history with, I think for a lot of you, this could be someone who doesn't want for you to leave them. But as the outcome with the song that I heard, you know, intuitively, the outcome is somebody not wanting for you to be involved with anyone else. So what's going to want for them to commit to you is the fact that at some point you could lose them. At some point you could be with somebody else. That's going to trigger them to want to commit to you. I know that sounds like crazy, but that's kind of what I'm getting. Like either you talk about someone else with them, or you kind of like bring this like topic up of you possibly being with someone else, and it kind of threatens them. It's very specific, so I'm trying my best. Yeah. This is somebody who doesn't want to just be an option to you, Cancer. They like want to be the one for you, and the way they're going to show it is by like planning something for you, planning to see you, planning to go out with you, planning to put more effort. What is the ultimate outcome? Could be also somebody that's younger than you. If it's not somebody younger, it just talks about someone who is going to be more action oriented towards you. What is the outcome for this? Pretty good reading, though. I think it's a good reading. I think you're dealing with somebody who actually has a heart. You know what I mean? Like, they're showing up as like being very, very sensitive and very emotional. You're going to have like an emotional encounter with them. And it could make you cry. It's either going to make you cry or make them cry, but somebody's going to cry, end up crying during this encounter. I don't know why I get that. But it could also be that you two are going to be drinking or you're going to be emotional. But all I'm seeing is there's going to be a form of like confession, expression. But again, I'm telling you, this is somebody that as much as like they're as much as they're used to being single, you're the one who triggers them. Like they couldn't possibly see you with anybody else. They just want for you to be with them and nobody else. So you trigger them in that way. I partially want to say you triggered their insecurities, but I don't know if that sounds right. For some of you, numbers 27, 24, 10, and 23 could be significant. For some of you, I'm also hearing this person might have been talking to other people to pass time when they weren't dealing with you, but on a very, very like shallow level. I don't know why I hear that. Maybe like this is somebody who's like talking to other people in the hopes that you would come back or something, you know, or they would see you again, if that makes sense. So yeah. Let's move forward to Leo. In case the reading did resonate, do like, share, subscribe. But that was a good outcome. Outcome was somebody committing to you, wanting to keep you, Cancer. So it's a good reading. In case you want to book for a personal, reach out on my website, softstare.com, and we'll see. I'm going to just go, you guys, get some more coffee. I have this like weird stomach ache today. I don't know what is going on with me, but such a weird feeling. I'll be right back to do Leo, okay? So don't go anywhere. Okay. Okay. I'm so grateful we have coffee, you guys. Like, thank God for creating coffee. Without it, I would not be as happy, honestly. Okay. Let's tap into some messages for Leo and see what's going on. Okay. Hi, baby Jazz. I don't know how to say your name. Victor. How's everybody? How are you doing? Nice to see you. All right, let's see. Let's see what messages there are. Leo. The outcome between you and your person. Who are you dealing with, Leo? Okay, that's going to be an interesting one. You ready for it? We got the Seven of Cups at the bottom of the deck. First of all, this could be somebody you know for sure is watching you online. Like they find ways to watch you. They could be watching you when you're not even like aware. I'm getting definitely like watching energy. For a lot of you, this could be somebody that you like stop talking to at a certain point, or you kind of like communicating with them less and less over time. For some of you, what I'm seeing in the reading is you possibly at a certain point left this person or you stopped communicating with them. You emotionally no longer invested in this connection. They're showing up as someone who still has feelings nonetheless, but they could be holding back from you. I also think they could be trying to entertain other options just because you're making them feel like you're not as available anymore. All right, but we're going to see more about this situation. Tell me more in regards to how they feel towards Leo. They're afraid that it's completely over. For some of you, yeah, again, this person watches you. This person watches you or they're wanting to like know more about you. Could be a fire sign, could be a Scorpio for some of you, air. This is, I'm telling you, this is somebody who's watching you, who's trying to learn more about your situation, who's trying to, yeah, who's wondering if you're involved or not. Or if you're involved, they could just be wondering when you're going to be, you know, leaving your situation. All right, so let's tap into the outcome. The outcome, what it tells me, is very similar to, whose reading is it similar to? I think it was Gemini's, but I'm not sure. Let's see. In regards to the outcome, what's going to happen? Oh my God, this reading is just going from one extreme to the next. Yeah, I cannot with this. For those of you, in case you're watching this, Leo, or you're cross-watching, the outcome is like somebody dealing with other people, entertaining other options because they feel like you have somebody already for you. So either this is something I'm telling you, don't come to me saying, oh, you know, how come you're not saying what I want you to say? How come you're not saying what I want to hear? I'm going to say what I'm saying in the cards, okay? The outcome is you figuring out somebody's entertaining other options because you stopped giving to this situation, or you stopped talking to them, or you're not as engaging with them anymore. I mean, it makes sense, right? Like when you don't talk to somebody anymore, and when you are not emotionally open or vulnerable or whatever, of course they're gonna be with someone else. Like in your reading, it's just showing up as something you're gonna learn, or it's gonna be revealed to you somehow. But yeah, the outcome is you realizing like somebody is dealing with other people. Yeah, somebody has options. Like, what do you want them to do? Like, wait forever when you're dealing with other people or when you stop talking to them? I think for a lot of you, this person could be kind of angry, but you're just showing up as like wanting to connect with you, but because you can't or because you're not able, they're dealing with other people. Because I see two energies here in the reading, so I feel like it could be from their part. Do I see a future for this connection? Even if there were to be a future, it's going to be more on a very light and platonic level. And the reason is because I think for a lot of you, you don't trust this person to go back to them anyways, or there's an energy of you lost. I heard like you lost respect for them at a certain point. You saw something that you didn't like. How does Leo feel about this person? I'm done with this reading. You have emotions for them, right? But at the same time, you want you want something more. Why do I get for some of you you're already involved and you're dealing with this person, or you found like another connection when you dealt with them, or you will? That could be my prediction. But just in your reading, I feel like you see this connection as not complete in a way that it could fulfill you. Whether you feel like somebody's not financially stable, you feel like somebody doesn't have much to offer you. It's just, yeah, I see you kind of being more receptive towards another energy that you could be already involved with. Could be a Virgo, could be a water sign. Crazy reading. I don't know if you were trying to two-time somebody or somebody was doing that, but definitely you're showing up as like committing to one person. And there's a saying, I think in German, I don't quite know what that saying is, but it's like you can be at two parties at the same time, right? It's like if there's celebrations going on, you can be attending both at the same time. Doesn't matter how fun they're going to be. It's the same situation. It's like you just got to be in one connection, you know? Any other messages for this? Yeah. I see you like not, again, I see you being cordial with this person. I see you being cordial with this person. And I see you, again, something's going to be revealed to you that they're connecting with other people, or this is your sign that they're connecting with other people for it to come through. For some of you, I know it's going to be sound harsh, but at a certain point, you're going to realize that you're going to like start questioning, was I also an option to this person, you know? I think you're going to start questioning, oh, were they doing? I don't think so. I just feel like something about this person that wasn't revealed to you is going to be revealed, and that definitely could be talking about their involvements before or their involvements with other people now. So what's the moral of the story? That this is somebody you can't probably trust. Okay, that's all I gotta say. Said what I said. All right, let's move forward to do Virgo and tap onto the energy. In case you want to book for a personal, you can do so by writing to my email or my website, sabbathstar.com, and let's see what the energy is for Virgo, okay? That was like a straight up crazy reading, okay? I feel like I had no filters for that reading whatsoever. I didn't like that combination though. I didn't like that Tower card and the 7. I did not like that. Like to see it. How's everybody doing? How are y'all doing? Where are my Virgos at? I know some of you have been wanting for me to do a singles reading. I will. Just hang in there, okay? Okay. Let's see. For Virgo, what is the energy and what's happening for you? I didn't like that outcome. Yikes. What was that? All right. All right, Virgo. Virgo, the outcome between you and your person. Who are you dealing with? Okay. That's it. That's a good reading. Tell me one other thing about this person. So, for some, you could be connecting with a water sign. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. You could be connecting with the earth sign as well as fire. Pretty much, we got a lot of signs coming through, a lot of elements. You're showing up talking to somebody right now or getting to know them. This also could be there could be talks about the future. You could be talking to this person in regards to where you're going to be. For some of you, somebody could be going to court, or somebody could also be getting engaged soon. This could also be for some. I just heard engagement. Like maybe you and this person are getting engaged, or there's talks about it. But the outcome is being shown as like you two learning more about each other, you two getting used to each other, you two getting attached. I think this is also somebody that like you're hearing from, or you're going to be starting to talk with or getting to know. Tell me in regards to this person's feelings towards Virgo. They could have a pet. This could be also somebody who's very focusing on money right now, like very much focused on money, very much focusing on earning a lot of money. They could also make you like wait in vain sometimes. Like you might not know like what they're up to. Maybe they leave you on red. No idea. But tell me about the outcome. What's going to happen as the outcome? Sun. Wow, that's a pretty good card to get. Damn. Okay. All right. I'm telling you, I didn't hear engagement out of nowhere for no reason. So for some of you, there could be a possibility you're going to get into a very, very, very long-term connection with this person. And it's I just heard well deserved. Like you're going to feel like you deserve this a lot, or they're going to feel this way. You're going to feel like this connection's happening at the right time. Everything's happening at the right. But again, it's going to be something more official coming. So let's say you two were just dating, you're going to be in a relationship. Let's say you're in a relationship, you're going to get engaged. You get what I mean? And it could be happening around summertime where you're going to get engaged to them, or this could be somebody that you're going to again get into a relationship around that time in case you're not. The letters M could be significant. R, P. Somebody could be getting their PR as well, or their immigration status could be changing. H, E, S as well could be significant, and T. Somebody could have two E's or S's within their name and A. But all I'm seeing in the reading is, yeah, somebody who wants to have children. They could even tell you that they want to have children, or they already have, or it's you. But what song am I hearing? There's a song by Lana I'm hearing. Video games. Somebody could play video games, or that song could be significant. Somebody's very loyal. I'm hearing that part of the song that says, it's you, it's all for you. Everything I do, I tell you all the time. I'm telling you, at a certain point, this person's going to change their plans for you, Virgo. Like if they had like certain plans, they're going to change it because of you. Let's say if this person like planned to, I don't know, move, if they plan to go somewhere to travel, they're going to change their plans because of you, because they want to stay with you. This also could be talking about somebody that gets a lot of attention maybe from other people. They could be famous. If they're not famous, it could just be talking about somebody who's attractive. But that shouldn't be a concern for you, because I feel like this person's going to show their very loyal side to you. So yeah. Again, you could be connecting with somebody very well off, or in their future, I'm seeing a lot of money. So this is somebody that could also, you could even work with them, but I'm seeing somebody very, very well off, like good with their money. What is the outcome? Virgo, you need to get over your insecurities, honey. You need to get over your, self-sabotaging ways, because this is definitely a connection that could work out. And you need to calm down, okay? 2025, I don't know who even has the nerves to overthink at this point. All right. Overthinking should be something that's canceled for 2025. I don't even know how people do it. Like, my brain cannot process that anymore. But for you, you got to stop with your self sabotaging ways or always figuring out the worst scenario. All right. Because we know you love to do it. But again, what I'm seeing is possibly you two moving in, or a lot of intimacy and a lot of closeness between. This is a type of connection that's going to grow on you. Like over time, you're going to feel like it's growing on you. You're going to feel like you can't let it go because you're so attached. You know what I mean? It's going to be also a connection that's going to heal you, a strong water energy in your reading. So it could be a water sign. You could even be going on a trip that's going to be very, very like intimate. Like you're going to be very intimate on this trip with this person. Like, I don't know where you two are going, but it's going to be very intimate and romantic. So yeah, that's your reading. Good for you. Good reading, okay? Good reading. Probably one of the best readings today, but we'll see. Let's tap onto Libra and see what the energy is for Libra. In case you want to book for a personal, reach out on my website, sagittarius.com. And let's see. You guys, I keep getting messages about cars, right? And I just cannot make up my mind about which car I'm going to get. I don't know. I don't know which car I'm going to get. Libra, what's the energy? Libra, 10 of Cups. We'll see. You could be dealing with a Sag or Aquarius, Gemini, some of your water sign. We'll see. Where's the energy for Libra and what's happening? Libra, the outcome between you and this person. First of all, you're dealing with somebody who has a lot of attraction for you. Like, could be a fire sign, Gemini, air. Air and fire are coming through strongly for you, or water even. This could be somebody you know already, or you have a certain history with that you keep looking back on. You keep looking back on a certain history you have, or this is somebody that you have, like, I don't know. They kind of make you feel, it's like you have a lot of love for this person, but there's certain red flags that you don't like to see from them. You know what I mean? For some of you, one of the messages that is coming through as the outcome is you two like connecting with one another because you feel like there's no other better option. That sounds desperate, you guys. That sounds so desperate. You know, I mean, doesn't it sound weird to you, somebody coming back to you just because they couldn't find anything better? Like, I don't want... I mean, it could be the same for you, you know, and maybe it doesn't sound as desperate as I hear it, but it's like maybe somebody tried to like move on, try to connect with other people and it didn't work. But in your reading, it's definitely showing up as somebody that you kind of like feel like they left you, or like they went somewhere else and they were doing up to, you know, whatever they were doing that you didn't know about. It's just in your reading, the outcome is like somebody keeping their options open, but nonetheless coming to you and, dealing with you. It's like, those people, those celebrities that do everything they want. And then at the end of the day, they're like, okay, I'm going to become a Christian now, type of energy. But we'll see. Tell me more in regards to this person. They could be offering you a relationship. I'm telling you, this is somebody that like you probably didn't talk to for a while. For some of you, if this is not an ex or somebody that you dealt with before, it could just talk about someone that you had a falling out with. All right. But they're showing up as a Taurus, Virgo, somebody that you're very attracted to, somebody that maybe you were intimate with, but maybe even told them you're attracted to them. You didn't? I think the outcome is this person wanting to have a relationship with you because they kept their options open and they couldn't find anything better. All right. I don't know how you're going to respond to that. That probably, piece of information wouldn't make you necessarily important, but like it wouldn't make you feel that way. It wouldn't make you feel special. It's like, oh, I came back to you just because I couldn't find anything better. It's like, I say if somebody really wants to be with you, they're going to be with you. They're not going to feel the need to go elsewhere. But in your reading, what I'm feeling in your reading, Libra, is like you gave this person an impression that you didn't want them or something. But I'm going to see what happened in the past. I'm telling you, there was some red flags in the past. For some of you, this also could be talking about like you two might have been intimate and it never lead to anywhere else. Like you always wonder if they're going to do something. What in the world is this? Could be a Capricorn also you're dealing with. Yeah. You two were intimate in the past, or maybe the connection felt really sexual to you. It's just you always wondered whether they're going to offer anything else. What a reading. Yeah, for some of you, it's like you, at a certain point, you found something out that it was hurtful, or there were the red flags that you didn't like. What is the outcome? I don't know when you're reading. As the outcome, I see somebody offering a relationship to you, but you're going to be very wary to accept it. I think it's because for a lot of you, you saw this person's player personality. Now you can't unsee it. Somebody could be a construction worker or also be a businessman or woman. I think honestly, in your reading at the outcome, I'm seeing like you're going to keep your options open. You're going to deal with other people, especially if you're single. But at the same time, you're going to treat everybody equally. So I don't see you putting this person on a pedestal, but I see them kind of chasing you and pursuing you and wanting to offer you something long term. But I see you more having this like energy of I'm going to prioritize me and I'm going to keep my options open. I'm going to really take my time. But yeah, because I'm seeing the fish, and fish usually talks about the abundance of things. Fish talks about, keeping your options open sometimes because there's different options coming in. So yeah, the outcome is like you dealing with other people and you kind of like not putting this person on a pedestal like you used to. But with that Ace of Wands, this is definitely somebody you were intimate with or it led to that place, all right? Yeah, Knight of Wands. Could be fiery sign. I'm telling you, you might have dealt with a player or somebody that like had player tendencies, somebody that like just wanted to do that and that's it. Numbers 15, 14, and 5 could be significant. I wouldn't buy into it, honestly. I wouldn't buy into it. And because the reason why I say that is because this person could want to get back to you because now they're realizing their worth, your worth. It's like, shouldn't have they already known your worth? All right, let's move forward to Scorpio. That reading was crazy. In case the reading does resonate, do like, share, subscribe, and let's tap onto some messages for Scorpio and see what's going on. Does anybody like this reading? Scorpio, give me a minute, you guys. I need to kind of take a break for a second. Why is everybody asking if I'm Persian or not? Literally 2 people already asked me if I'm Persian. I don't understand. I don't think if it's the same person commenting through all of my posts, but I keep seeing somebody asking if I'm Persian. I'm half Persian. I'm not fully. I'm half Russian, half Persian. You say these are intense readings? Yeah, they're very intense. You're right. What is the energy for Scorpio? Scorpio, you could be connecting with a Virgo or an earth sign, somebody that has commitment on their mind, or somebody that is thinking about having children with you. Oh boy. What is the energy? Huge Virgo energy in your reading. I'm telling you. Doesn't have to be a Virgo. Could be a water sign, fixed sign. You get somebody wanting to offer you everything they have. The way they see you is very busy. You could have a lot going on for yourself. Some of you could have, you could be very wealthy, or you're shown as having a very, very strong personality. Very strict, very serious personality. You could even come from a place that's very cold. I don't know why I got that in my head, but it could be also this person. Or maybe you live somewhere where it's cold right now. It's just in your reading, I'm seeing like, yeah, they could be a foreigner. They could be from a different background. You're dealing with somebody who wants to offer you a relationship, offer you also to be with them permanently. I just heard maybe somebody is planning to go back to their country, or somebody's planning to like go different places. Maybe they even could want for you to like stay with them, like at where they live right now, in the house or in the place. You're dealing with somebody who's thinking about marriage. And again, something with kids. Either they have this obsession to have kids, they want kids, they have already, they want it with you. It's like they're planning for it, they're thinking about wanting it with you. So let's see more about it. How do you feel and what is going to happen? You also have feelings for this person, but overall, I think Scorpio, you have this very like protective demeanor about you and your heart. So you might not be as open. What is the outcome? What's going to happen? You possibly could end up actually living with this person. Wow, as I said that, 4 wands. You guys, I'm psychic. You're asking if I'm answering super chat questions. After the all signs, I will, okay, when I have time. So save your questions for then. Or you can send your question and then I'm going to answer it then. Aries, Gemini, fire, Leo, you could be connecting with. And again, fire and earth is coming through strongly for you. But you're dealing with somebody who you're going to end up living with. You're going to end up moving in with. I see you like connecting with this person throughout the summer as well. But this is somebody you're going to travel, move in with. The outcome is that, okay? And possibly having a family with if you're open to it, if you want it, all right? Any other messages for Scorpio? It's a beautiful reading. You could even meet their family at a certain point. Any other messages for Scorpio? You're gonna move, I'm telling you. You're gonna move. You're gonna stop living where you were living because of this person. Like either they're gonna ask you to move or you're gonna move. But I also feel like for some of you, one thing you notice about this person is they really make things easy for you. Like they're always there to help you with things. So they have this very helpful demeanor about them. I'm seeing the outcome as a move, you guys. And the move has to do with you two living together. And if this is a long distance connection, you two finally seeing each other and sticking together, staying together. Could be Cancer as well you're dealing with. But yeah. Or around Cancer season, June, July, you could be moving. But in your reading, there's going to be this unexpected decision, like very, very unexpected. I'm hearing this that are like, it's going to happen very fast. You're going to decide very fast you want to move or do something different. And it's going to bring you two closer to one another. As much as you're scared or you have an anxiety, it's going to help you to see this connection differently in a way that, like, you're going to feel like this connection ain't that bad, you know, or after all, you're going to start to feel like it ain't that bad to have somebody to rely on. For some of you, for me to get that, you could also be from southern parts of America, or maybe you're traveling from south to north or somewhere else. You take it as it resonates, but wherever you're going to be moving to is definitely going to be definitely very, very bougie. And you're going to end up with them. Maybe it's a better neighborhood or safer place. Letters F, N, Z, C, M, as well as R and T. J could be significant, and D. All right. Somebody could have these within their name, and B as well as S, H. All right. Time-wise, Cancer season. All of this could be happening. June, July. Let's move forward to Sag and see what the messages are. Some of you could be going near water, or you're going to somewhere where there's water. Let's tap onto Sagittarius and see what the messages are. In case you want to book for a personal, reach out on my website, savastar.com. And you can also become a member to my channel to have access to personalized readings and also the psychic sessions. You say you've been here since I started the Scorpio, and I've been in your business already. That's good. That shows you I'm doing what I'm doing correctly. All right, Sag, let's see. You say resonates 1,000,000%. Okay, good. All right, Sag, let's see what the energy is. Lately, I've been feeling like I'm so blunt, like in the readings. Like, I think it's actually worse than before. All right. Sag, let's tap onto some messages and see. For some of you, wow. Could be a very sexual connection or somebody that you're being very intimately close with right now. Tell me about this connection. Y'all, I cannot. Give me the outcome card. What? So, you could be dealing with a fire sign, an earth sign, water, all right? You could be dealing with somebody who's very business minded. I just got business in my head. Like, they have businesses or they're starting up a business. Someone who obsesses about their work, about their like work performance. Maybe they just started something. You're dealing with somebody that like you're not really expecting a lot to happen, but you're in the connection because of the benefits that you guys. Why does it sound like that? Why am I saying it like that? There's some benefits in the connection that you really like. I mean, there's benefits to all the connections, but in this situation, I don't see you emotionally really having expectations, you know? So for me to get that, I think like this is a connection where it's like you would love for it to go somewhere, but at the same time, you're not looking at it from an obsessive point of view of, oh, it has to happen. Otherwise, you know, I'll do this and that. You're just very much going with the flow. Now, for some of you, a message that I'm seeing is definitely the outcome is you two, same as Scorpio's reading, you two are going to end up together. And it's as the outcome, I'm seeing like confessions or somebody offering you something much more than what you expected. Like you're going to think, okay, maybe they just want intimacy, but no, they want more. Tell me about their feelings. Yeah. I'm seeing a move as the outcome. Same as Scorpio's reading if you want to check it out. You're going to probably move. And, I did channel the nanny from, the Fran character from the nanny in your last reading, Sag. And this is the same reading. It's like you're either going to move with somebody for me to get that your situation's going to get better when you do move with them, or they're going to offer to move with you, offer to help you. This could be also somebody that's going to like help you financially too if you were to like be with them. I'm telling you, like, one thing that you're going to think about is this connection has benefits and you're going with the benefits. Like, maybe it's financial, maybe it's emotional. I have no idea. Whoever I'm reading for, you're smart, okay? Let me tell you what. Your reading feels like you know what you're doing. All right. Let me see more about this. Tell me in regards to this person. Tell me in regards to this person for a Sagittarius. Yeah. They're going to ask you something. And this could be really talking about putting a label on the connection as well as seeing where you two are at. What's going to happen? For some of you, I have a small side message of this could be somebody that's going to also end up helping you. Again, they help you financially, something with finances, or they're going to help you build a business, invest in a business, put a budget down, put a down payment. This is someone who's going to help you financially in some kind of a way. All right. Doesn't mean they have to be particularly a sugar daddy or a sugar mom. No. All right. I think this is just somebody who wants to help you in that way. Like they're very, very action oriented when it comes to you. Let's say if this is a woman, this is someone who has your back, who cooks for you, who nurtures you, who, does this and that for you because they actually want to help and they actually want to be there for you. It's just they're showing up as being very much in their element in the connection. If it's a man, they're very protective. You know what I'm saying? Spectator, come to say I love you, Sabbath. Thank you, honey. How are you? How have you been? Did you get my email? All right, where's the outcome? I cannot with this reading. So how many times did I exactly say you two are going to move? You got the house card. You're going to move and they're going to offer it to you. They're going to offer you guys. What? Okay. You got like 4 cards that represent moving in your reading. Well, technically 5 actually. This person's going to ask you to move with them. Or you two are going to move together. And again, I keep feeling like somebody's going to either start a business, somebody already has a business, or somebody's going to more focus on, building themselves up because they're being helped in the connection. Like this, I don't know, this is somebody who's going to help you get a car. They're going to help you. Does that mean you only have to be with somebody who is doing all those things for this reading to resonate? No. All right, either it's your reading or it's not. But beautiful reading though. Very, 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 very positive. Kind of, I low-key want to extend it, but I think you have all the messages you need to know about it. How is this move going to go? Let's just tap onto that and that's it. How's this move going to go? You're going to start to feel emotionally at a better place when you do move, better state of mind. Like you're going to, either you're moving out or you're going to start to, you're going to feel happier after you do move because you couldn't wait to move. I'm hearing for some of you didn't even like the place that you were living at before. Yeah. For some of you, also has to do with walking away from like a person. All right. If it's not a person, it just talks about a place that makes you sad that you don't have to live at anymore. All right. So, yeah. It's a beautiful reading. You're walking away from an overwhelming situation and, walking into light. I'm also hearing selling things. Maybe you're going to start to sell stuff you don't need anymore. So, yeah. Okay. You say you truly love my videos. Thank you, Kato. You're Sweet honey. You say everybody's saying it resonates. That's amazing. I'm glad to hear it. In case you want to book a personal, reach out on my website, savashare.com. And let's see, for Capricorn. Ramona, how have you been? Nice to see you, Gungai. I see all of you. Gungai, honey, I'm tapping onto the link of the membership, the one that you wrote, and it doesn't work. I think it's because there's no space between the membership and HTTPS, but you can let me know. All right, Capricorn, let's see what's going on for you. Wow, we get almost 400 people in the chat. Come say hi. Come tell me where you're at, where you're connecting from. All right, Capricorn. That Leo reading was crazy. Let me tell you what. It was crazy. That Leo reading was insane. For some of you could be connecting with the Leo for me to get it, but we'll see. For Capricorn. Minnesota, San Diego. Oh my God. New York. Yay. So many people from US are watching me. Capricorn, the outcome. Who you're dealing with. This is it. Wow. Okay. Wow. Not the 10. You guys, you got the 10 of Pentacles as the outcome? Mind blown. Crazy. Crazy read. You're gonna... One of the things that I heard first was you're gonna know that you and this person have manifested each other when you meet them. For me to hear when you meet them could be new. It could be somebody that you're manifesting. I'm getting a lot of manifestation energy for you, so that could represent you meeting somebody. But in your reading, you're going to no longer be single. You're going to go from single to mingle, all right? You're going to be going from single to being in a long-term connection with someone that only wants you. So they could be very committal or very devoted to you. Could be a Virgo, could be a Gemini, Aries, could be a water sign, Libra as well. Let's see. This is somebody that, again, when you meet them, you're going to feel like you manifested them. Like the way they treat you, the way they come towards you, the way they like connect with you. We'll see. Tell me about this connection. Yeah. The more you connect with them, the more you're going to realize like that, like you're going to be having that energy of where have you been, you know, all my life type of feeling, or they're going to tell you that. I don't know. But this is the type of person that you're going to start to be very romantic with. Like if you thought you were numb, if you thought that, you know, there was no more chances at you for love, you know, in love, if you thought like you're never going to find that person to be romantic with, well, guess what? And for some of you, there could be also like a lot of dates you're going to go on to, or I keep getting this energy of restlessness. Like you're going to be restless and when it comes to loving this person and showing them affection. Isn't that crazy? Because Capricorns are usually, you know, they're okay with being cold. They're usually to me, they're very sarcastic sometimes when it comes to love. It's like, they're like cats. You have to actually like do so much to, you know, impress them. But in your reading, you're going to be like in this energy of like dying to give somebody love and affection and attention because they're actually your type. I don't remember seeing somebody being your type in your reading like for so long. So it's something to throw a party for, you know? What is the outcome? Because Capricorns are selective. You're going to be in a long-term relationship. You guys. 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles. What? You're going to be in a relationship. relationship, and it's going to be long term. They could even have children or they could want children with you. All right. But this is somebody who's going to be very committed. Like, you don't have to worry about certain things. You're not going to worry about, I don't know, like them not being honest. You're not going to have to worry about them, like, going to the club, because they're very much like you personality wise. All right. To me, no, also October and September could be significant too. What is the outcome? I'm telling you, you're going to get into something very, 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 you're going to get into something that you didn't even think you wanted. But turns out you're going to feel like this is where I need to be. This is going to be a very stable connection for you. And for a lot of you, I just need to know like when you and this person will connect or how. Could be for some of you through work. If it's not through work, it's when you're really, really focused on your work. But I'd say around June could be happening. This could even be somebody who's kind of like gonna be really supportive of you. You know, either financially they're gonna be supportive or in general, they just have your back. But I'm telling you, in your reading, you have like a lover. And for those of you that are single that have nobody in mind, I'm telling you, this could be the love that's gonna find you soon, because you have a lot of positive signs here from the spirit. You have 35, 33, and 19 could be significant. But I'm telling you, love is finding you. And it's like the natural, traditional, real, genuine kind of love, not just like something weak. It's very, very strong connection, very sacrificing type of love. All right. Let's stop onto some messages for Aquarius and see what is the energy for Aquarius and what's happening. I need to go to bed, you guys. I'm so tired. I don't know why I'm so tired. We have over 400, like almost 400 people in the chat. Aquarius, let's see for you. All right. Okay, Aquarius. I'm going to go get more coffee, you guys. Just hang in there. I'm going to be right back to get more coffee. I like almost had 3 cups today during this live, but I'll be right back. Okay. I'm back. Aquarius, let's tap into you, honey. Let's see what's going on. All right. The outcome between you and your person. You're in Aquarius in Kentucky. Oh my God, I love Kentucky. Are you serious? I love the southern parts. What is the energy for Aquarius and what's happening? Aquarius, the outcome between you and your person. Who are you dealing with? Who is it that you're connecting with? What is the outcome? You could be connecting with somebody who feels like you're like a witch, or you are into spirituality a lot, maybe have crystals. Or for some of you, I'm even hearing like this person could watch tarot for you. Wow, that's like literally the only card that was reversed coming through. This is somebody, I'm going to tell you what. You could be single, or you could be like, the way you're appearing and the way you're being viewed is okay, right? It's like you're okay being single, you're okay with how things are. But deep down, you could be really restless about manifesting somebody in your life. And for a lot of you, this could be somebody you know already. All right. You're dealing with somebody that, like, you're restless about manifesting them. You're restless about them contacting you, talking to you, showing up in your life. Guess what? They will. Okay. You're going to connect with this person again this summer. And you two could be going on activities, going outdoors. You two could be going out. It's just coming up as you two manifesting each other. All right. So let's see more about it. I don't know if you have different options going on, but there could be two different people you're dealing with. For some of you, this could be the same gender also that you're connecting with. Doesn't have to be that message. But in your reading, I'm going to say something to you. It could even be that you're connecting with somebody, but deep down you could want someone else. So that could also be a message for you, in case that's resonating, take it. If not, don't take it. But in your reading, you're showing up as like manifesting somebody. And they are also very, very attracted to you. I'm going to just tap onto the outcome. The outcome is you two starting to talk again, you two connecting again. I don't know if you're already involved in something that you don't like, or it's like you are in a situation that you've already been in for so long, but then you desire someone else. For some of you, it could even be that you are in love with somebody outside of a connection. Like either they're involved, you're involved. I'm telling you, this is a crazy reading. Kind of reminded me of Leo's reading. I don't know why. But what I'm seeing in the reading is, yeah, this could be somebody that's very focused on you, Aquarius, somebody who's very focused on you. And as the outcome, I see them like spending time with you. They're going to want to spend time with you, wanting to take you out, wanting to show you a good time. Although somebody's going to be very, very like under pressure because they're either involved or they want to be in a commitment with the other person. So let me just tap onto, this is kind of all over the place, but I'll see if there's any other messages. What is going to be the outcome of this connection? Yeah, I kind of saw it coming. I have two different storylines, okay? So I'm going to tell you because there's like way too many different people in your reading every time I shuffle and every time I lay the cards. So to me, that shows you have a lot of options. But one storyline is, in case you're involved and you're dealing with somebody on the, like, from the outside of the connection, you're going to stop connecting with them because you want to keep your connection going. You're going to either treat them like as friends or be very cordial because you don't want drama or anything to happen. Now, for those of you, in case you're single and you want to connect with somebody, this person is going to offer you a relationship, and I see them as the outcome wanting to offer you way more, you know? So they're going to show up putting more effort in order to have you. And again, they could be an earth sign, they could be an Aries, Gemini, Virgo, Scorpio. They're showing up as somebody who has a lot to give to you, who has a lot that want to give to you. But somebody that like wants to spend time with you. It's like I keep seeing time. You either don't spend enough time or they want to spend more time. But yeah. You're going to meet with them for sure. For some of you, another message I see is this could be somebody who feels like you are very busy all the time or you don't make time for them. They feel like you run away from them or you keep things very cordial or short, all right? Either, again, it's your message or theirs, but whoever is showing up in your reading, they want to connect with you more and see you in person and possibly even, like, again, be intimate with you. They know you have a lot of different people in your energy. This is somebody who knows you got a lot of options, but they want to be the one. One more card for Aquarius and that's it. You could be famous or you could be popular, attractive. There's something about you that, again, draws people's attentions. Sometimes I see this card also as a very sexual card. It can tell, it can talk about like sometimes there's a lot of people that desire you sexually, right? So for some of you, either this person knows it or they feel like you could easily get whoever you want because of your beauty or your attractiveness. But I'm telling you, the outcome is somebody wanting to spend more time with you. And in case you're involved, they want to steal you from the other person or something like that. I don't know why I'm hearing that like that, but this is someone who's going to keep dealing with you. Like you being involved with someone else is not going to hold them back from wanting you. Oh, crazy reading. Okay, Virgo, Capricorn could be fire energy, could be crazy reading. Numbers 27, 35, 23, and 32 could be significant. But yeah. Nanka, you say, did you mention all of this resonates? You have not, but I'm glad it resonates with you. I don't know how some people are okay with dealing with somebody involved and I don't know, it's just so risky emotionally. I don't know how they do it. I think it has to take a lot of confidence for somebody to do that or a lot of guts cuz I don't know. If not confidence, I don't know what else to call it. Should I call it love? I have no idea. All right, let's tap onto Pisces and see what the messages are. Pisces, what's the energy for you? Let's see. How can you even tell you love somebody, though? That's the thing. I always wondered. Like, sometimes I feel like as many signs as you get, still it's not enough, you know? It's like as many signs or confirmations you get, still it won't be enough. It just won't be. Like, you can never tell. Or is it just me? I don't know. To me, Italy could be significant. Maybe you could be going to Italy, Pisces, or maybe you're going to go there. Somebody could be from Europe or, European. Maybe some of you are going to Europe. I have no idea, but we'll see. Letter is M. I just heard Mark. M-R-C-K-A could be significant, or R and O. B as well. Somebody could have these within their name. Somebody could wear suits, or maybe for their work they dress very official. I just heard efficient. Maybe they dress efficient. We'll see. The outcome. What's the outcome between this person and Pisces? Here to another crazy read. All right. You've been getting the star card pretty often, which is crazy. So for some of you, let me just start. Pisces. You're showing up having feelings for somebody, right? But you're holding back. You're actually crazy for doing it because what you don't know is that they actually also have feelings for you. Like for some of you, signs are literally in your face about this person wanting you, but you hold back, or you question their feelings, or there's an energy of like, for some of you, I'm hearing you're questioning their involvement with other people. That could be kind of one thing that you're kind of like being very careful about. I mean, we have the Star, which is the prettiest card you can get. So for some of you, ultimately, you could want to have a relationship with them. Ultimately, you could see yourself with this person. I even feel like for some of you, a part of you always like told you you are destined to be with them, or you see them as somebody to be destined with. Destined to be with, yeah. Could be a water sign, somebody with water in their chart, Aquarius, Taurus, Leo. Now let's tap into their feelings. Could be somebody that you feel also very sexually attracted to as well. Let's tap into their feelings. Tell me one thing else about this person. Are they busy, or do they seem busy to you? I don't know. There's something about like you not, you kind of question like what they're up to. You're curious about what they're up to. Maybe you kind of feel like they're very busy. Maybe they are, for me to get that, but we'll see. You question this person. For some of you, I even feel like you could be kind of wondering if they're going out with other people or something like that. You're actually crazy. You're actually mad, okay? In your reading, you're showing up as like stressed out if somebody's seeing other people. You're stressed out. Or you're wondering, oh, I wonder what they're doing. Are they doing this and that? Or, I mean, you could appear unbothered, but deep down you could actually care. So how does this person feel towards Pisces? They're marrying you. What in the world? This is somebody that could have options, but they actually want to come back to you because you guys, this reading's taking me. This is somebody who could have other options, but they actually want to come back to you secretly deep down. Can I say something? May I? For some of you, might as well say they could already be in a commitment with somebody or dating somebody, but they secretly want you still. I said it. I got to cover for protection because of what I just said. Because for some of you, yeah, I'm telling you, they could already be connecting with somebody, but secretly they want you deep down. I just heard, then why be with them? Let's ask, then why be with them? Either because okay. I just had something specific in my head. For some of you, this person could have ended up in another connection over time, or they might have had somebody show a lot of affection to them and love to them when they really wanted it. Could be a earth sign or water sign as well. But in your reading, timing was like a little bit, different than what you expected. So what is the outcome exactly, Spirit? What is the outcome for this? What is the outcome for this? I'm telling you, this is somebody that would risk their current connection they have because of you. They could even think about like doing things with you when they're with somebody else. I'm telling you guys, you think I'm crazy for saying it, but actually it's something I'm seeing in your reading. Another message I see as the outcome is like, you are going to figure out they are with someone else. Like if you question them, you are going to realize they were with someone else. Especially because they are very closed off or they're not spending as much time with you. You're either going to question it, but as the outcome, you're going to find out they were dealing with someone else. I don't like that Seven of Swords, though, with the Ace of Swords. It's either they're saying this to you deliberately or this is just something you're going to find out. Tell me more about this, and that's it. Again, as the outcome... God, this reading. As the outcome, they're gonna like do something to torture you with, all right? They're going to do something to, like, I'm hearing for a lot of you, this is somebody who's marrying you. Like, if you did something to them, they're going to do the same thing. If you hurt them, they want to do the same thing. This is somebody that's showing up as like, okay, you're going to do that. Well, I'm going to do this. Are you going to like connect with other people? So am I. It's just in the reading, I see you kind of dealing with somebody that like is trying to earn their trust back, but I don't see them like, for some reason I don't necessarily feel like this person's going to leave the situation that they already have going on, because um whoever that they're with, they feel stable with, like financially, either they could be supported, or this is just somebody that they feel like they can trust. Okay, I have no idea where this connection is going. Where this reading's going, I have no clue whatsoever. Is there one more message, an advice, maybe an advice card I can get? Three of Swords. Don't involve yourself in a third-party situation. And don't involve yourself with somebody who's involved, all right? That was the advice. For some of you, and other messages, dealing with this person might possibly and help, if I can talk, dealing with this person might make you feel like heartbroken at a certain point, because that, as advice, again, you're going to be questioning. Again, if this is somebody who is involved, this is your story. If they're not involved, if you have no idea what I'm talking about, this is not going to be a reading, all right? But in case this is resonating so far, the advice from Spirit is the more you deal with this person, the more you're going to question your own worth, and the more you're going to expect them to make changes when they're not. What is the outcome? Any other messages? Yeah. I'm seeing somebody staying in their situation still. Like staying, if they were involved, they're going to stay in that situation. And again, there could be some financial benefits, or this person is just staying in that situation for the sake of it. I just keep hearing like it makes them feel safe to be in that connection, whether they couldn't find that safety with you, or it's just talking about someone that they feel safe to be with. They feel like they could never do anything to hurt them, But in your reading, the outcome is you withdrawing from somebody a little bit, or taking a step back, or you not wanting to get yourself involved in somebody's drama, all right, or somebody's situation, not wanting to cause drama or interfere. But yeah, you're going to find out somebody has someone already, or you're going to find out that someone's not doing anything to change it, For some of you, the advice is for you to not also get yourself intervened in a situation and not be the person who's going to make the change, but maybe the making the change part is not even up to you, all right? So that's the message for you. That was a crazy reading I did. I feel like somebody needed to hear that. But yeah. In case you want to know more about this situation, or if you want to have a personal reading, reach out on my website, saboteur.com. And let's see. You know what's so interesting? I have a lot of returning clients. I've been having so many returning clients for the past week. It's actually insane. Like how many returning clients I have. There's been like over, I'd say at least 20, 25 people or 30 people reaching out in the past week that are all returning. It's actually insane. Like, I don't know if this is a time where things are getting revealed for them that I predicted, or no idea, but it's actually insane. All right. Do you think if anybody wants to send a super chat and ask their questions, I'm here for about like 5, maybe 7 more minutes, and that's it. I'm gonna probably go because I have a lot to do today. But do you want to ask questions? I'm gonna do a psychic session separately when I have the time for the members. But if in case you have questions and you want to send a super chat, I'm here to answer your questions. You say, how much are the super chats? Usually I take the orange ones. You can even send a yellow one, but orange ones, which is about like 20 bucks and up, I think, or something like that. Okay. Okay. I need to sleep after this. But yeah, I'm going to be here for a little bit. You say, how much is the super chat? 20 bucks and up. All right. But I also accept 10. Like, it depends. I like the orange and pink ones. Those are my two favorite ones, which is almost 20 up to 50. But yeah. For members, I'm going to go live separately because you guys, I have so many members now. I did not expect to have so many members, with my channel. I have almost 200 at this point. But I'm going to go live for members and I'm going to schedule it beforehand, but it's going to be a separate reading. It's going to be a separate session because I don't want to get overwhelmed. So yeah. Tell you about the situation between you and JM92. I'm seeing the Eight of Swords, which is usually signifying somebody worrying, like maybe you're worried about where this connection's going, where you to stand in regards to the future. I'm seeing a very warm, like heartfelt or warm encounter that you're going to have with them because I'm seeing the sad card, like the garden. So you two will be seeing each other at a certain point, or you're going to have an encounter that's going to make you feel more calm after, like you're going to feel like the worries go away or anxiety goes away. So it feels to me like you're going to have like a very heart-to-heart conversation, or you're going to have a conversation that's going to make you feel calmer about where you stand with this person. All right. We have a lot of Victor, Victoria, a lot of Victors in the chat. I like the name Victor actually a lot. There's a couple of different names I really like Charlie, Victor. David is a nice name. What else? A couple of different names. Does anybody have any predictions for me? I give you so many predictions. Give me some predictions. Okay. I have time. Still, so I might be here for another 5 minutes, 5-7 minutes before I actually go. M92. Usually I don't do spreads for the questions. I just tap onto it psychically, like intuitively. But in case you have more questions to this situation, you can definitely send more if you want. It doesn't matter. Like each person can send more questions to me. I don't have like a certain number of how many you can send. You say I'm going to get a Porsche. Thomas. You really think so? I've been looking at cars, but I don't know which one it's going to be. That's a good prediction. Shout out to all the Virgos. Shout out to all the Virgos. Virgos are the best. You say you see the name A around me. I've been seeing A a lot as well, but I don't have anybody A's. Anyone named A. How much are my readings? So basically, you got to go on my website and fill in a form, saboteur.com. And when you go on there, there's a form. It only takes like about 10 seconds to fill in the form, like just your name, email. And then I'm going to reach out to you with the pricing and everything. Yeah, I mean, the insurance part is like kind of a headache. The rest is okay. But I guess I'm going to figure it out. I don't know how much crazier it is in US though. It might be crazier in US. You say you want to know about your connection, you're currently separated. There will be messages for you about, I'd say midsummer. So midsummer, I'd say about like July, maybe to August. I even feel like you could reach out because I'm seeing the magician. Magician usually stands for it's okay to reach out. If you want to reach out, you can reach out because it's all about initiating. It's all about, um, untying certain things. Maybe last time you had a miscommunication. So it's okay for you to reach out if you want earlier than that. But I'm hearing like you're going to have a conversation that's going to be like you're going to reconcile through this conversation, or it's going to lead to you two speaking again. All right. Or not seeing each other in a way that you did before. It's me again. Can you ask what you don't see coming in love? You see a lot of repeating numbers. A new connection I'm channeling for you. A new connection. It could be with somebody that has a car or somebody that is a fire sign. I just heard like writer. Writer usually stands for someone like a suitor, a love option, somebody that is able to do something for you, is wanting to impress you. Watch out for a Leo or fire sign, somebody that has them within their chart. But yeah. You say, can I tell you what is the meaning of seeing 1111? You see 911. I don't know about 911, but the only 911 I can think about is Porsche 911, but maybe because we were talking about it. But 1111 usually stands for, always I say, think about what you were thinking about right before you see the number. So when you see the number, I want you to think about what you were thinking about it before. Because every time you see 1111, usually it's like a message from the spirit that you're okay, that you're going to be okay. I always see it as that. You say, should you still try to invest in it? You have kids together, but do not. The only way for you to, see if this person is open to reconciling is you being communicative about it and you being flirty. Because if you show that you have still romantic feelings, they might not know it unless you take a step forward. Maybe that's why I saw the magician, because that's really also talking about taking a risk. But yeah, 1111 is usually like a yes answer, like it will happen, it will work out. Am I taking super chats? Yes, I still am taking super chats if you want to ask me something. But I'll be here for like maybe like 7 more minutes. The reason why I don't like, I mean, I do like doing all different kinds of readings, but love readings, the outcome or like this and that. Sometimes the past energy can come through, and you guys, I do not have the nerves for it. All right, I do not have the patience nor the nerves. Okay. What do you have coming in soon? I don't know if you feel stuck at your workplace or you want to make changes. Maybe you're doing something full time, but at a certain point, I see you doing something new alongside of what you're doing. And I'm hearing like it could be a new venture, could be a side hustle, could be also a creative type of work that you do or something that you're going to be exploring, because I'm hearing like it feels either new to you or you really like doing it and you're going to do it as a hobby maybe at first. But yeah, a new type of work that you're going to be doing maybe on the side. Can I please tell you about the person you will eventually commit to? I'm seeing an earth sign for you, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, specifically a Capricorn, or around Capricorn season, you could be, committing to them. But it's definitely showing up as somebody very, very romantic. 6 of Cups, I'm seeing, so it could be water sign as well. Somebody romantic, somebody that could also play music or share music with you. But they're showing up as very, very romantic and emotional and too nice. So yeah. In case you have more questions, just send it because I'm pretty much packing up. I might be going soon. But yeah, you can send super chats, orange, pink, whichever. But usually I take orange. Jean Bermudez. Bermudez? That's a cute last name. Career. I'm seeing the Sun card. Sun is very, very joyous card to get, right? But it also talks about improvements around summer and about Leo season. You could be improving or your work is going to improve. I also see something with the energy performing or exposure. Like you're going to be exposed beautifully. Maybe this is talking about you like performing something, you going online and doing something. I don't know. I'm getting like something very revealing about the type of work that you're going to be doing, like either a talent being revealed or, you kind of like showing yourself to the world online. But yeah, something online is coming through for you, or you again showing yourself to people, showing your talents to people and being appreciated for it. I'm not answering questions in case there's no super chats, just to let you know. All right. Is this person the person you will marry? I think it is the possibility, yeah, for you to get married to this person. They could be very stable or they could want the same things you want. But I'm also seeing children, so yeah, could be a possibility. Rita, hello, how are you? If anybody's joining, I'm just answering super chat questions and then I'm going to go, okay? But for now, I'm just answering super chats. You're doing well. That's great. I'm doing good too. I had a weird stomach ache, but I'm doing better now. That was a weird stomach ache I had in the morning. You say, will your finances get better and when? Not until you switch your job. So if you're wondering if you're ever going to get a raise or promotion or if things are going to get better with the current job, I don't really see it. I think you need to at a certain point look for something completely different. So I would even advise you to like start looking for a new one that's more high paying, because you could be very smart and talented, but the type of work you're doing is not paying you enough. Is something I'm hearing. So yeah. The thing about the thing about super chats that I love is short. Short, sweet. I say it. I say what I'm seeing. Clear, blunt, crystal. All right. That's literally my personality. Okay. I should probably do something for Easter though. Like a new type of reading or something. I think it'd be nice. It's me again. You say, what can you expect this week? You might need to take a break from working or make sure you're not overworking yourself is something I'm hearing. You could also be ending up, resting. I'm hearing rejuvenation, resting. Maybe you're going to be resting or you're going to be spending the time at home. But a lot of resting energy. You might need to rest more because of the type of work you do. You say, protect my stomach with teaspoon oil. That is nice to see. Yeah. I mean, I might need to look into that in a mirror. Thanks for saying that to me. Davina, when will this person come back? You could reach out, I'm hearing. So maybe this person's waiting on you to reach out. Also, I see Aquarius energy or Sag, somebody with fire or air in their chart. But I'm seeing intimacy between you two. So if you want to reach out, you could. I just feel like this person might not expect it, or they could feel like you've already moved on or you two are done. But I'm hearing Virgo season could be happening. Rita, when will you meet your soulmate this year? Will you meet this person? I'm hearing you already have met them. So for me to get that, you do have like two energies that could be showing up as soulmates, but they're showing up as platonic connections too. But specifically this winter, I'm hearing like from now up until next winter, you could be meeting this person. And they could be your romantic partner too, but more of a new energy. You say, when is Virgo season? It's usually about August, September. So yeah. So in case there's no other questions, I'm going to give it 3 more minutes and that's it. I'm going to go. And that's it. You say he doesn't reply. Then if he doesn't reply, then girl, you don't have to write anymore. Well, this person you reconcile. It's really unlikely to reconcile in the same way you were with together. All right. So before you and this person, I see something more platonic. I don't know why I hear that, but I'm hearing it's unlikely. Like you're gonna connect maybe on a more platonic level, but not on this in the same level that you were with them before. So yeah, you guys, I'm gonna probably go. I'm gonna schedule our psychic session for some time. either tonight or tomorrow. I gotta get ready. But in case you have no more questions, I'm gonna go. Thank you to all of my moderators in case you're here. I think I saw Gungai. I saw Thomas. Chris, I saw a minute ago. So thank you all for being here. I do appreciate you so, so much. I've got to go. I see most of you joining just now. But yeah, thank you all for being here. I appreciate you. And I will be scheduling our psychic session so you can join. Those are a lot of fun. Okay, if you can become a member so you get to ask your questions without a super chat there. All the links are in the description box, or you can find them on my YouTube. And I'll see you very soon. Okay, so with all that being said, take care of yourself, and I'll see you very, very soon. And okay. Also visit my website, if anything, if you want to book for a personal read, savastarot.com. Send you my kiss. And I'll see you very, very soon through another live, okay? Take care and bye-bye. Love you. Bye, bye, bye. Take care of yourself.